So how does a respected, a by-the-book scholar completely transform into one of the most beloved poets of love in all of history? That is the incredible story of Mevlana Celaleddini Rumi. And today, we're going to dive into how his life was turned upside down and how his words ended up echoing so powerfully through the centuries.
Just quote, "This really says it all, doesn't it? It's this radical, wide-open invitation. It just erases all the lines we draw, faith, background, even our own mistakes. This idea of just unconditional acceptance, that's the key to understanding his entire world. So let's find out how he got there."
Okay, so to really get the poet of love, first you have to meet the man he used to be. And that man was a pillar of the religious establishment. His early life wasn't about mystical poetry at all. Nope. It was about logic, law, and scripture.
Rumi was born into a pretty chaotic world. His family had to flee the devastating Mongol invasions, and they journeyed all across the Middle East before finally finding a safe place to land in Konya. Now this city, this vibrant cultural hub in Anatolia, wasn't just a refuge. It was the place that would become forever linked with his name.
And there, he became a man of the book. I mean, a brilliant mind, who just mastered Islamic law and theology. He wasn't just following his dad's path. He was acing it. He became a teacher himself, a real authority figure. You'd think his whole life was mapped out right then and there.
And then, it all changed. A single person, a mysterious wanderer, just walks into his life and turns his entire world completely upside down. It's the moment that literally splits Rumi's life in two.
Okay, if there's one year you need to remember in this story, it's this one, 1244. This is the year Rumi, the established, respected scholar, meets a wandering dervish named Shams-I Tabrizi, and from that moment on, nothing would ever be the same. And just look at this contrast. It's like we're talking about two completely different people. Before Shams, Rumi's life was all about the mind, about religious law, and he expressed himself through sermons. After Shams, his world exploded into an exploration of the heart, of divine love, and it came pouring out as passionate poetry and music. He went from a man of intellect to a man of pure spiritual fire.
Their connection was earth-shattering, but it wasn't meant to last. Shams mysteriously disappeared, and it plunged Rumi into this state of unimaginable grief. But that devastation wasn't the end of the story. In fact, it was the very thing that sparked his greatest legacy.
It's like all that sorrow became the ink he wrote with. The agony of separation, the deep longing for his lost friend, it all got transformed into this passionate search for the divine. This intense emotional pain just unlocked a creative floodgate